Hey guys, what's up? So I have been MIA for a while, and a lot of things have been happening within my life. I graduated high school from the last time I made a video, which was, 2 years ago? I've been in college, I've been doing what I need to do, but about a year ago, I received some news that was quite frightening, and it changed my life still. I'm still being affected by what happened. So about a year ago, I was hit with severe pain in my right knee. I dealt with it for one night. I didn't sleep. I stayed up all night crying. My mother was like, "It's fine, you don't need to go to the hospital," because my mom does. The next night, it hit me again, and I talked to my mother into taking me to the ER. Within 30 minutes of being there, I had an x-ray done, and I was on Percocet. They had given me pain medication, and my mother walked out of the room with the doctor, and the only thing I hear is tumor. So instantaneously, I was like, holy shit, are they talking about me? So they came back in the room, and they told me that I have 2 bone tumors. One was in the top of my tibia, and the other one is in the bottom of my femur. They were very unusual looking. The ER doctor did not really know what to say about it. So I was discharged, and they just recommended I go back to my normal doctor. I went back to my normal doctor. She, hate her, didn't really have anything to say about it. She was like, "I don't think it's cancer, but I don't know what it is. You should go to an orthopedic doctor." So within 2 days, I was in an orthopedic doctor's office. And it took me 2 hours of waiting in order for me to be taken back, because the doctor was insanely concerned about what was going on. He had never seen anything like it. He had called multiple people from across the country trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with my body. They were thinking it was something called fibrous dysplasia. So I had multiple scans done to figure out if I had these spots anywhere else in my body, which I didn't. So that kind of ruled out the fibrous dysplasia, because most people would have more than just 2 spots in a very similar location. I have never had any injuries there. There was nothing that really would cause these tumors. So I had a biopsy done, a incisional biopsy. So they cut me open and scooped out some of my bone on the spot on the tibia, because the spot on the tibia looks completely different on x-ray than compared to the spot on my femur. And the tibia spot was the one that was causing the most issues. The biopsy came back to say that it was fibrous tissue. So we really don't know what caused my bone to not develop properly or to degenerate and turn into fibrous tissue in these 2 spots. And after a while I had physical therapy for the first surgery, we decided we were going to operate and remove the lower tumor that was on my tibia. We came to the conclusion that they were not malignant. I did not have cancer, which was very good. That was a kind of a breath of fresh air. So on August 15th, I went in for a very major surgery. I had a bone graft. So they pretty much cut open my leg and scooped out all of the bone, put cadaver bone into where the tumor was, and then secured that with a metal plate. I actually have an x-ray. That is what my tibia looks like now. And if you can see, right there is a little bit lighter, and that is where the tumor was, and that is where the cadaver bone is. It's gradually fading back into a normal shade of bone. So that's healing properly. But we are still concerned about whether or not this spot in my femur will be causing issues. I have had a lot of pain management issues due to the fact that I've had these surgeries. I've missed a lot of school. I walk with a cane sometimes. And I was on morphine for a while, just regularly on morphine, because it was severe pain. I was dealing with a lot. But that's about it. I have bone tumors. Well, now I only have one. We still do not actually have a complete diagnosis as to what it is. He said osteoidostoma, I believe that's what he was calling them. But he gave me two. He gave me two diagnoses. He said, you can pick one. Because we really had no idea what it is. Because it's just fibrous tissue that was in my bone decided to not be bone anymore and caused me hella issues. So, that's a little bit of an update what's been going on with me. Bone tumors? Not cancer. Still in pain. Still dealing with the pain. Because of the fact that I had such surgery and I'm still not able to walk properly. I have a lot more pain in my hip and the top of my femur because of the fact that I'm not walking properly. So I'm still dealing with a lot of pain. I have a lot of issues going on. I was recently told that I have degenerative properties in my spine, but that has not really been investigated yet to figure out what the fuck that even means because my doctor's a fucking idiot. So, yes, bone tumors. I've been gone. My hair is also not completely green anymore, and there's a story behind that too. Okay, so I will see y'all later. Just letting you guys know that I have been going through medical hell recently. Thank God it was not cancer. I would not even imagine my life having cancer. But I will see you guys later. Bye.